What's your name, dear?
Kendall Moses,
Nice to meet you, love. How old are you?
29.
Have you ever been clean, sis?
Yes.
What was the longest clean time you had?
10 months.
Amazing. Tell us, what do you miss most about being clean?
Being home with my family, not waking up being sick, going places and not having to worry about doing a job and running in the streets and being out in the cold.
Facts. It's definitely a heartache, a nightmare life to live, and we're not glorifying drugs. We're telling people the reality of drug addiction. We don't want them to come down this road. We don't want them to suffer, right? So, sis, to keep it 100, raw, uncut, tell us, what are some of the worst things about being in active addiction? Tell us how bad it is to be an addict.
Being sick, having to worry about how you're going to get the next bag, or if you don't, you're going to be throwing up or whatever the case may be. Staying outside day in, day out, not talking to your family members, and having to worry about how you're going to get the next dollar.
It's a tough life, right? What all have you lost due to your drug addiction?
My family. That's different.
Anything horrible happened to you out here?
Shooting, girls chopped up in suitcases, and girls being on the train tracks, and
How do you stay safe out here through all this? Who's protecting you? How are you being protected?
along.
Amen to that, right? Where do you believe you'll go when you die?
What do you call it? I forget what it's called.
What do you want the world to know about you? Like, what's your skills, your talent, your hobby?
Well, I know how to do hair. I know how to dance.
What?
Love.
I can see you styling right now. Look at that. That's unique, right? So, Queen, you know there are resources out here if you really want to get out of here. You know, I know this is a grip that is hard to get out of, but you can do it. You had 1 year before, right?
Yeah.
And you can do it again. What triggered you to relapse? I'm just curious.
Well, the first time my twin got murdered because
I'm sorry to hear that,
and
dear.
then after that, I came out here to try to kill myself, but it wasn't working, so I guess it wasn't my time. So then I was tired. I was so tired of running. And then Christmas Eve, I called my mom. I said, "Mom, I'm coming home for Christmas." And then the next day, I'll go to rehab. Christmas morning, I went home, was with my family, we chilled a little bit, and then after that, I went to rehab. Then the second time was my grandma passed away.
So death is a trigger for you, right? And you're not alone. Death is a trigger for a lot of people. You know, so we got to find a better way to handle depression when death happens.